Hi guys, as usual, Dips has come once again in front of you all, and I have been missing few days because last week I have been in another state, so I was not able to recite my poetry. And today also with an happy enthusiastic mood, I'm here to read my poetry, which I have already told you that it contains it's a big volume, and this one is created or written, that is 01/01/2015. This is 23. So it was like 13, 14, 15, after 2 years when I entered in USA. So this is, the topic is little bit nostalgic events, and as you know very well, I'm going to see the topic and read it and then explain you. And it doesn't have much more symbolical version. Nothing is there, very straightforward, in a sense very easy. Okay, the topic of my poem is longing home, native land, longing home. What happens when somebody misses his or homeland, when he is staying in the foreign strand place? So let me read. It's a very easy one. It's not like in comparison to all the other symbolical poem, Last and Ding Dong Bell, the other things like, so many things like Amy Stripe and all. So longing home, that is native land, in the bracket, native land. When I remember my native land, my whole body aches, my inner nerves shakes, my brain never is in full of state, and instinct recollect as nostalgia. When I remember my homeland, my whole body aches, my inner nerves shakes, my brain never is in full state, and deep instincts recollect it as nostalgia. Second stanza, it's a longer one. Those rocks where we played hide and seeks, those tall bustle trees where we hunted wild birds, those beautiful birds of different color, those wild flowers of fabulous smell, those different butterflies of various shapes, and a lake surrounded by daffodils. Let me read 1 second, it will be too much. Those rocks where we played hide and seek, those tall bustle trees where we hunted wild birds, those beautiful birds of different color, those wild flowers of fabulous smell, those different butterflies of various shapes, and a lake surrounded by daffodils, and the cool breeze that inhaled in me, fluttering flowers of tall mandani trees, those different butterflies of various shapes, and a lake surrounded by daffodils, and a cool breeze that's inhaled in me, fluttering leaves of tall mandani trees, the floating clouds in the blue sky, and I with such a jocund company light makes my mind full of disturbances now, and at this busy city in a foreign strand. And I with such a jocund company I lie, makes my mind full of disturbances now, and this busy city in a foreign strand. Last stanza, not last stanza, second last stanza. Every day I dream the dream of my homeland. Every day I dream the dream of my homeland, but here in America, just I'm reading America actually. America is day, their night. Bhutan, it's millions of miles away and have come across seas and bays. Oof, a poor man am I, just to live in reminiscence and stay. Every day I dream the dream of my homeland, but here it's day, their night. It's millions of miles away and have come across seas and bays. Oof, a poor man am I just to live in reminiscence and stay? Second last stanza. At this romantic mood of sage, okay. At this romantic mood of a sage, I asked the cloud to convey my message. I am not in a state of megalomania, yet those things remain me as nostalgia. At this romantic mood of a sage, I asked the cloud to convey my message. I am not in the state of megalomania, yet those things remain me as nostalgia. Last stanza. If my nature favors me, after 10 and 20, I'll be a man. If my nature favors me, after 10 and 20, I'll be a man and will have enough riches to sell, and will have enough riches to sell to enjoy the beauty of my homeland's dale. It's a valley where I used to live. I will have enough riches to sell to enjoy the beauty of my homeland's dale. So this is the poem that we have finished it reading. It took me like, for example, 6 minutes and 35 seconds. Okay, let me read without a delay, and then let me read, not explain. I do not need to, go very deeply. I told you, my dear friends, whether you can hear me now, this is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The picture is very nice. I don't think you have a problem while listening to. So, longing homeland, I have already told you, longing the one who is, when you departed from your homeland, and when you, either it is from due to the politics or natural calamities, whatever else, when you leave your homeland, and what one suffers is trying to say, the message is that what one suffers when he lost his homeland. So this is the thing. It is very, very pathetic, somewhat like Julugal. Last time I read you Julugal. Hope you have enjoyed the Julugal. So when I remember my native land, my whole body aches and my inner psyche is sick, and my brain never in a full state, and my instinct recollect it as no soldier. Now, when I remember, when I sit in one place corner, and then when I see the everything, my body, become very sick. Even my brain, inner brain also sick, and my brain will never in the state of affairs. It is not good in condition. Oh, where I am, I always remember, recall that is called. There's a nostalgia that is called, remembrance of the past. Now, this is the longest one, the second stanza, but I use the word, try to coin that this is the technique of writing. Those, so that I can make it many things into one, and let me coin the meaning, okay? So those rocks where we played hide and seek, those tall bostal trees where we hunted wild birds, and those beautiful birds of different colors, those wild flowers of fabulous smell, those different butterflies of various shapes. You see, those rocks, those tall trees, those beautiful birds of different colors, and wild flowers of fabulous smell. No, we used to have those flowers in the wild, in the bush. So these are the things that comes to the poet's mind. It is so much haunted, This is the feeling of nostalgia I'm telling, like Wordsworth, and like I wandered lonely as a cloud. Who wrote this poem? Wordsworth. At the end of the poem, he says, here in the coach I lie, in such a Jukon company. Yeah. Those wildflowers of fabulous smell, and those different butterflies of various shapes, and a lake surrounded by daffodils, and the cool breeze that inhaled in me, floating sobs, all tall mandani tree. This mandani is a kind of tree, and I could remember all these things that comes in me, in my instinct, inner feelings. And what cool breeze I have, so beautiful air. Here in America, a lot of, but it's not like a third world country. It's also good, but still, I'm in the heart of the city, Nashville. So it is too much crowded. But where there is a countryside, where you'll enjoy the beauty of nature. So fluttering of a tall mandani tree. I have used the word mandani. Is not in the dictionary, but mandani is a kind of tree name. Okay, and floating clouds in the blue sky, and I with the Satguru company lie and makes my mind full of disturbances. Now that makes me full of disturbances. But thinking of those things at this busy city in the foreign strand, this I live in the midst of Nashville, is the capital of Tennessee. Capital, some say Tennessee, some say Tennessee. Okay, so this is like a lot of disturbances, my friends. So every day I dream the dream of my homeland, but here in America it's day and then there night. So I dream the dream of my homeland in America right now is the day, but people in there, the opposite side, they have slept already. They have night, here is day. It is just opposite. In the driver also same thing. Even a car, everything is opposite here. Remember this thing, but we'll be talking later on. It's millions of miles away, and I have come across seas and bays. Oof, a poor man am I, just to live in a reminiscence state. Now, I'm just telling, this is all the feelings, The miles and millions of miles away I am from, and I have come across seas and bay, crossing Atlantic Ocean, Oh my God, Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. You need to cross from east to west. Which seas lie that? Please find out in the map. So, I came from a Southeast Asian country. It's a long way. I still remember that we came by like Hong Kong, Hong Kong? Transit from there, and then we landed to USA, New York. Or somewhere, I don't know. New York or somewhere, I still don't remember. So, oof, a poor man am I, just to live in this reminiscence and stay. Remembrance, like nostalgia, same. Now, at this romantic mood of a stage, I ask the cloud to convey my message. I'm not in a state of megalomania, yet these things remain me as nostalgia. Now, I'm again saying, now sage, message, and megalomania, nostalgia, these are all rhythmic words. I tried use my best, and we don't have a complete state of mind like words within. So, at this romantic mood of a sage, I'm like a sage romantic mood. I'm looking outside here, also plants. The plants and the wild bird, whatever, everything is different from my country. Because this is South Asian country and this is a northern part. My latitude, I think 66, and there we live 22.5 latitudes. So, it differs naturally. But some of the things, except like ground plants, wild beasts, and some tick plants, not tick, what do you call that? Dhupi is related somewhat like same, but the rest of the plants are different from my country. So, at this romantic mood of a says, I ask the cloud to convey my message. I'm not in the state of megalomania. Means I'm not in a megalomania is the word that I have used, taken from it's like a kleptomanic. Like what can I say? The other simple lunatic. Lunatic. Like dump, like a mind lost. I'm not in the state of, I'm saying I'm not, but I remember, I'm not in the mystery of my, yet these things remain me as a dosa. But these things make me haunted to go back to my homeland. Last stanza. If my nature favors me after 10 and 20, I will be a man and will have enough riches to sell to enjoy the beauty of my homeland still. So this last stanza is trying to say that if my nature favors me, I'm a worshipper of nature also. If I write about nature, little worshipper. Sometimes if I write about the poetry and the city life, I'll go there. Sometimes because I have already told you, it is not time of the John Keats and the Wordsworth. It is the time of lost generation. So our topic varies. So here I'm like a nature poet. So therefore, if my nature favors me as a teacher, Wordsworth is the greatest in nature as a teacher. But if my nature favors me after 10 and 30, now I'm already, I'll be a man. I'm still a young, as if I'm telling. Writer is saying like that, and will have enough riches to sell. So in America, as you know, valuable, you have to pay mortgage, you have to pay everything. If you have a good credit, they will be given to you. Throughout your life, you'll never ever able to pay the debt of your what to say, your, go on paying, eat and work, eat and work, eat and work. So how can you become rich? You cannot be in America. This is the rule and law. But you have a good life. Apart from that, you have a good life, but only hand to mouth, my dear friends. That's it. Oh, some people, those who are working those who have talent in business, they can uprise faster than. But we people like a writer, a singer, a comedian. What can they do? Comedian might be, singer also can be. They can do. But you need to go inside like Bruno Mars. Otherwise, not. So most of the people here in America, they live hand to mouth, but they will not make you die. So that's why I'm telling you, after 10 and 20, maybe after 20, 30 years, I'll be a man. That means I'll have more money, pulp, riches, and we'll have enough money to, riches, I told you, money to sail. Sail means going by either sea or the flight. But you have to understand the word different meanings, okay? So we have to make it, in a rhythmic form to enjoy the beauty of my homeland, Dale. Dale is a, like Dale, these are the words, literal words like a valley, lowlands. I used to live my home country. There is a river that's called Diana River. Both the sides, there are hills on both the sides, and it's like a valley, small valley. So, my dear friends, that's it. So how do you like the poetry of mine today? And it took me only 16 minutes 36 seconds. And thank you so much. तपाईँहरू सबले मेरो पोएट्री हेरिदिनु भएको छ, धन्यवाद. आज पनि मैले गरेछु, अब म अपलोड गर्छु यसलाई. कस्तो भयो? यदि मैले रङ गरेको छु भने त्यसलाई क्षमा दिनुहोस्. तपाईँले पढेर हैन, मैले किन एक्सप्लेन गरेको भने चाहिँ बुझाउनु खोजेको मैले एकदमै म बुझाउनु खोज्छु. म टिचर पनि हो. त्यसले गर्दा thank you so much both the side from American or wherever you are, European, India, wherever watching, because they know the English very well. Because I have already told you the language from northern part of America and southern part of doesn't match, and our white brother and black brothers, they have a different tongue, even their tongue. So what we are same, literature is same. I have already told you, those who are graduate level only, they can be able to inhale or grasp what we mean to say. Otherwise, even as those people, those who are very, very interested in reading books and all, they can able to grasp what we mean to say. And thank you for even then watching. And wherever we are there all the time. Okay, I'm little bit Julie, and let me see. Then so many others also there. And tonight, if I have to, there are like, how people mistreated, mistreated Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. I've written this. I have seen the clips blaming her, before her death. After the death, many people say this thing and that. But Mother Teresa, she was in the city, clustered city of Calcutta, raising, the people in there. I have seen. Then I have written the poetry in her name also. Last time, Solitude, Narendra Modi. Those whoever are good, we can write good. Whoever doing bad. So therefore, somebody, despite her hardship, living in Calcutta, she was born in Albania, but she was in Calcutta. Rest of her life, she gave her life to the people, those who are living in slums, raising. But still, then due to political issues, people try to. She is involving the Christianity and this Hinduism. These are the people, Muslims, yeah. So it is there. Maybe tomorrow I may be able to convey you. Thank you so much. यति भन्दै मैले राखेँ, फेरि धेरै लामो हुन्छ. Thank you.